Yeah, because you gotta have some type of the Holy Spirit to be in the truth, anyways. For you to wake up out of that dead state, the Holy Spirit has to be dealing with you some type of way. Now, obviously, the Holy Spirit it's on some brothers more than on others, but you still have the Holy Spirit because you woke up. You woke up to the fact that you're an Israelite. Now, you would think that you tell the average Jake that he would say, thank you for waking me up. Like Apostle Sahar said, because he brought this out before, you would think that they would be like, oh, appreciate it, you saved my life, thank you for waking me up. Does Jake do that? No. Jake scoffs and mocks you for you telling the truth, That's why.
What's up? We got Bibles.
Yeah, what's up, Esau?
That's awesome. I have to go in there and tell them what's up.
You're an Edomite?
What was that?
You're an Edomite?
Edomite, what is that?
You say you read the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Well, according to the Bible, you'll be a Edomite.
What is that?
That's your biblical nationality, man.
That's your biblical.
And we're the Israelites.
Israelites?
Yeah.
Are y'all Jews?
Where you from?
We're Israel.
Like, where your father from?
My father?
Yeah, it's like, what's his ethnicity?
Heather?
No, what's his ethnicity?
Oh, my dad?
Yes.
And Caucasian, I guess.
Okay.
Or Polish.
Right,
we have Polish.
You had it right, yeah.
Polish ancestors.
You got it out.
Well, yeah, man, just take that, what I'm saying? Just take that knowledge and just look it up,
Oh, yeah, you asked me, you said Jewish?
Yeah.
Who are the real Jews? Because those Jewish people, those are not God's chosen people.
Yeah, well, I heard that they're gonna start, like, in the Revelations, that they'll come back to Christianity, so.
Well, we're the Jews, though. You're gonna be under us very soon,
Yeah.
That's just, like I said, like you'll be an Edomite. Just look it up. Like look up the word, look it up on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But we're right now we're just preaching the word.
That's awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep going with it though.
I love preaching the word all the time. It's great.
Y'all got any questions though?
Oh no, I just thought it's awesome. I wanted to say that. Y'all have a blessed night. Stay safe out there.
Alright, man.
Adios, amigos. Yeah, we get it, yeah.
Alright, this is Jeremiah. Alright. Website? You wanna get the YouTube channel?
Yeah, you can look on YouTube, Hebrew Israelites.
Hebrew Israelites?
Yeah. What's your nationality? What's your ethnicity? German.
I'm Catholic, but my son has a blog, Set Free Radio. He does Christian rap music and everything.
Yeah.
So that's one of them.
Yeah, so we're not Christians. We just preach the Bible. And in these last days, a lot of people have misconstrued the Bible. That's where you get a lot of different denominations from. But according to the scriptures, we, so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, if you would be one of those, all right? If your father goes back to one of those, you would be an Israelite, all right? But if not, you'll be a heathen, and the Bible's not really for you,
Well, I would beg to differ. I would go back to the Jewish, probably.
There's no such thing as Jewish.
You are the Jews.
Yeah,
You're looking at a Jew right now, whether you believe it or not.
You know what color Christ was?
Yeah, Christ is Negro.
You know what color he was?
Well, I know about that a bit. Yeah, I know about that a bit, but
So you acknowledge that we are the true Israelites, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Natives?
Look, hey, think about this. Look how we've been wrong to this state. Look how y'all been down to this state. We've been sold to cargo slave ships. Right, Latinos have been sold. All right, the Native Americans have been sold and been put out of their lands for years. Look what's been done to our people. It's not happening to us.
I agree that that's wrong, but I'm not sure
If you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then you're the Israelite. But if you don't go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob,
But you said you were German though, so that just means you would actually be an Edomite though. You know that? Edomite, yeah, look it up.
She said Jewish, so.
Nah, she said German.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would be according to the scriptures, you go back to the European, Caucasian lineage. Then you would be an Edomite. And you know what God thinks about Edomites?
well, I say Jew.
Well, I'm gonna show you.
I say Jew because
13.
Reverse.
Hey, listen to this, right?
Romans
As
9.
it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And that's God, you know. Like, you believe God hates? You believe God hates? So why according to the Bible, would it say that he loves Jacob, but he hated Esau?
Hold on. You said God don't hate.
I just proved it right there, that God said that he hated Esau.
Proverbs 6.
Okay, so you gotta look into who the Edomites are. Okay, that's something your Christian pastor probably can teach you. Go it up.
This is Proverbs chapter 6, right? You said God don't hate. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things do the Lord hates. So God does hate. Yes, 7 are abomination unto him. This is what he hates. It's about the list. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. So who would you say out of everybody on the planet Earth, who's the nation that sheds the most innocent blood? I want to see you can be honest, right? America? Was ran by who?
You gotta walk on there.
Yeah, she had to walk with that.
Yeah, it's cut, bro. Cut.
All right, get ready for slavery.
Y'all get ready for change. Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, man, repent, man, before it's too late. Because some of you, it's already too late for y'all. All right? Yeah, get back to the topic, man, because these
I want to say
demons,
this, bro.
man.
You know, for people who don't understand what this is, bro, we're not out here to preach to everybody, man. We're out here to preach to our people, Israel. But you other heathen, bro, y'all going into slavery, man. All right? The Lord's going to judge you guys for what y'all done to his chosen people, bro.
Yeah, because you know,
people in there, man.
people really believe, just like that lady and these Edomites earlier, they believe this is a religion. No, you can't just join this, okay? God has to make you an Israelite. You have to be born a Jew. Now I'm going to get this quick precept. Sirach 24:23. I bring this precept out a lot because it clearly tells you that this is a heritage. All right, it says, all these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God, even the law and the law's commandments, which Moses commanded for an heritage, right, unto the congregations of Jacob. So this Bible, the law, statutes, and commandments, that's our heritage, you know? That's our culture. It's not a religion. You know, you can't just join this like you can join Islam, Christianity. No. If you're an Israelite, you're an Israelite from birth till you die, whether you're wicked or righteous. God made you an Israelite, okay? Because that's why it's like, it's a stumbling block to the woman up here earlier and those people, and that guy, he asked me, was Jewish. Well, we're not Jewish, we're Jews, okay?
Hey, at the end of the day, bro, these Edomites, they know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But they be trying to act dumb.
You can't hide from judgment, man.
Yeah.
You know? You can't hide from judgment. You can't hide what y'all people have done to us, man. You know? You can't hide from that. Right? The Lord gonna search you out, man. And your blood, and the blood that was poured upon this land, your blood is gonna be poured upon it, man. All right? Eye for an eye.
Let me get this quick precept before y'all read that out. This is Hosea 1:10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass in the place where it was said unto them, you are not my people. And in America, you know, they don't look at us as God's people. Like I said, it's a stumbling block to them. Even not just them, other heathens and Jake that were Jews, right? And it says, and the place where it was said unto them, you are not my people, there it should be said unto them, you are the sons of the living God. So that's happening right now in these last days. You know, we woke up to the fact that we're Israelites and we're declaring the truth in front of everybody, you know, boldly.
Hey, you know what, bro? I got a precept just to back that up. Wisdom of Solomon 5 verses 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. I'm going to go to 4. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God, and how is his lot among the saints? So hey man, this is the prophecy of these days right now. We're standing boldly. We're supposed to be those righteous men, okay? Standing boldly in the face of such as have afflicted us. All right, these so-called white people, which are not white, they're red. But these Edomites, hey man, they have a extensive history completely lynching us, raping us, robbing us, I mean, giving us no rights, you see? And now, once we have some type of power, all right, once we're coming back to our true heritage, now they want to act like, you know, like this is not true. We get something in this world, and now everybody wants to act like, you know, like we're making this shit up. All right?
Let me say this real quick. And we can't have nothing in this world, bro. You know? Just the fact that we have a God that only wants to save us, people have a problem with that, you know? We can't have nothing to ourselves. We can't even have our own God.
Hey, it's like, hey, they would rather us be out here, man, selling drugs, bro.
Yeah.
They come up here, they rather us be selling drugs, but then we're really pushing these scriptures out. That's when they look at us crazy, bro. But guess what? We don't care. We're going to do this work regardless, all right? And it says they shall be troubled. So really, all these heathen in their spirit, they know that we're the Israelites, bro. Yep. That's why by default, the so-called white man, he's scared of the Negro, all right? He's scared of so-called black, Hispanics, Native Americans coming together to unify. He's scared of basically us being on top of him, all right? They'll probably never tell you that, but that's definitely one of Esau's biggest fears is becoming a slave.
Yeah.
Knowing that he's going to reap what he sowed, bro.
Yeah, the road's going to be reversed.
Yeah. I think they made a movie on that, right?
I forgot the name of the movie.
They made like a fantasy show about Esau becoming a slave or some shit.
They know, bro. Hollywood knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, the Lord gonna pour His Spirit upon us. So I'm gonna get this. This is Isaiah chapter 41 and 10. It reads, it says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. It says, behold, all they that were increased against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing. They shall strive with thee, shall perish. And even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee, shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. So if you try to come against the man of the Lord in that day, all right, you're going to be as nothing, man. The Lord going to make you into nothing, man. All right, whether you are people or not, man, the Lord's going to make you nothing if you come against his men, his anointed ones, man. All right? That's the type of power that the Lord stole upon David, man. All right, David was slaying like thousands of men, man. Higher than King Saul's, you know? Who was brought about Elijah. Elijah had that power. Elisha had that power. Who else?
All the
prophets had power, man. You know, but the elect is going to be something special, man. That's why they're the house of David, man. They're going to be something special.
I got you. You got the second?
All right, tell me a second. I got
it links up with the brothers. 2 Ezra chapter 2, verses 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall not be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. All right. Let me back in on what the brother brought out. He says that in that day of trouble and heaviness, which is Jacob's trouble, the elect, the men of the Lord, man, they're gonna get powers. All right. The Lord's gonna give them the ability, the capability to protect themselves and those who they love. You see, because it says that children shall not see hell. All right. And these heathen, they're not gonna be able to do a damn thing, bro. All right. These Edomites are going to be trying to come with their troops, bro. They're going to be trying to take you into a martial law camp or FEMA camp. But if it's not Yahweh Shemel Shai's will that you perish, you're not going to perish, bro. All right? You might be at that guillotine, bro, about to have your head chopped off. But if it's not in your lot, man, the Lord going to protect you. All right? Just like he protected Daniel, the 3 holy children. All right? These things going to happen again, bro. All right?
Yeah, like the brother was saying,
I don't stay out there for what? So, just to take a picture of me like that's your bounty?
What? Hey, man. Hey, man, don't do that. No, bro. They're trying to mess with the word, man.
You talking about the kid on the bike?
No. He's talking about the guy.
Oh, no, he's drunk. Don't bring him back.
He got spirits. But anyways, I got a quick precept on power. Because this is what we're looking for. This is what the elect is looking for. And let me just say this real quick. I don't know if he's Issachar or Edomite, but anyways, the brothers tried to give us a little paper with the 10 Commandments. But we know the 10 Commandments, okay? We have a whole book. We have, like, I hate people that see us teaching the word and want to, like, give us Bible things.
But that's Satan, bro. That's Satan trying to cause confusion.
Anyways, Revelation 2:25. But that which, now I'm sorry, 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, right? So when Yahushua is saying, if you overcome everything, all the hell that, you got to go through to get to the kingdom, you've been an Israelite, you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments as much as you can, he's going to give you powers over the nations, all right? 27. And he shall rule them with the rod of iron, right? That don't sound too nice, right? We're going to rule the nations with the rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, right? So we're going to break the nations just like they did to us. We're going to break them. It's like the powder and the clay. That's basically what it's saying. Even as I have received in my Father. Yeah, so if you want that power, like the topic of the lesson is, you got to overcome the work. You got to do the work. You got to be diligent, like Peter said,
I got a precept. This is Revelation to the 11th. All right, verse, what I want?
I was going to go there, bro. I think you want 11.
You go ahead and bring that out and I can let it wrong.
Okay, Khan. This is Revelation 11:11. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, right? And after 3 days and a half, that's really talking about 350 years of us being in a low dead state and hardcore bondage, right? And it says, and they stood upon their feet, right? So we stood upon our feet. So that's a cut for the keyboard Israelites, or I call them Facebook Israelites, because they don't go out and work, they're just online. So you're supposed to stand on your feet and be out there bold and teaching, all right? And it says, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Yeah, so like the brother Alicia was saying, and I think it was brother Joel was saying as well, that these Edomites, which is the white people, they really are scared of the roles being reversed, They have great fear of us standing up as a nation and coming back to our power, because like it says in Judah chapter 5, these nations know once Israel gets on one accord, there's nothing they can do. They can't touch us, they can't do nothing they can do.
It's like your brothers, man, if I yelled at that guy. But it was kind of like disrespectful for him to ruin his words, man. But I take this very seriously. Like, if y'all don't take these two very seriously, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. But I'm gonna get this. This is
and it pisses me off because this is the man that's over us, This is his true nature.